Sickle cell is most common among African Americans. About 7,000 are Texans. According to Houston Health Department, there's about 70 babies per year in the Houston area born with the disease.
And many patients end up at the Family Comprehensive Sickle Cell Center at UT Physicians. It's the only one of its kind center in our city that provides long-term care. But as KPRC2's Bill Barajas reports, advocates say more needs to be done, and some have decided to take action.
He found out he had sickle cell at 19.
Sickle cell disease has many faces. This group is proof of that.
We saw that there were some complications.
These families shared an unfortunate bond and diagnosis. Deshaun Williams was just recently released from the hospital.
I was complaining about his back hurting really bad. His pain rate when he got to the hospital was an 8, and it had been an 8 for almost 2 weeks, and the morphine wasn't working at all.
Deshaun is just 13. He was diagnosed with sickle cell at birth. That disease is a genetic condition that affects the body's red blood cells. It's passed on when a child receives 2 sickle cell genes, one from each parent. It occurs more often among people from parts of the world where malaria is or was common. Here's what happens. The red blood cells become hard and sticky and take on a C shape. When they travel through small blood vessels, they get stuck and clog the blood flow, causing severe pain.
For me, it's like a stabbing pain, like all over my whole body.
Ayanna Mitchell just turned 18, and for her, it seems to be getting worse. Its symptoms can include strokes, anemia, yellowing of the skin, eyes and mouth, and organ failure.
When you have to deal with it from the moment you're born to the moment you die and no one's talking about it, it is very frustrating.
According to the CDC, sickle cell disease affects approximately 100,000 Americans, predominantly the African American community. It's found in about 1 out of every 365 black or African American births. In comparison, it's found in only 1 out of every 16,300 Hispanic American births. Mitchell's mom, Brandy Lilly, tells us sickle cell is hurting the African American community in more ways than one.
A lot of kids getting held back in school, depression, pain. They take a lot of medication, so a lot of our kids are getting hooked on medication because they start them at a young age.
Medical bills also tend to pile up, which is why Lilly launched her very own nonprofit called Helping Families Fight Sickle Cell.
Get housing, get funding, get medication, stop sickle cell is my goal.
She's joined in that fight by Darylyn Prince, whose 21-year-old daughter Hannah also suffers from the disease and has had multiple strokes. She feels there's a lack of attention to sickle cell because of who it affects.
It's predominantly African American, and we're not seeing the funds.
Prince started her own organization in 2007 called the Pincushion Gang. She aims to combat the lack of funding by organizing fundraisers, blood drives, meals for inpatient families, and help with volunteer bedside sitters.
Let's take this and turn it into something positive. Let's be the voice.
To date, the only cure for sickle cell is a bone marrow or stem cell transplant, but they can have serious side effects, including death. Lilly says her organization is just getting off the ground, but she plans on holding a sickle cell fashion show to raise money and educate folks and bring awareness to the disease. It is set for December 12th. For more information, you can visit our website, click2houston.com.